Thanks so much for spending a part of your Tuesday night with us. Recovery continues in Kerr County, Texas, where those floods have devastated the region, and volunteers are pouring in from all across the country. In fact, so many that some people are struggling to find things to do.
Eric Henriksen spoke with people lending a helping hand and locals describing the events as unfathomable.
We get flood warnings, which we get all the time, you know. It's kind of like, oh, I wonder if the river's going to come up. You don't panic, because we really aren't scared.
Mark Armstrong's restaurant, The Lake House, sits just a few yards above the Guadalupe River. For over 30 years, floods have crept closer to the restaurant, never reaching the parking lot. Then on July 4th, security camera footage captured the disaster. An ocean outside their windows, cars carried downstream, their headlights still on.
We were just looking at a sight that we could never see. Just not possible.
While water got inside, they were able to reopen this weekend, providing food and comfort for those in need and those looking for help. Like Trace Slama, a former Austin resident who traveled 22 hours straight from North Carolina.
Seems like they're a little heavy on volunteers in town, which is a good problem to have.
While further upstream, a crew from Dripping Springs removed wreckage.
We were told to stay out of this little spot, this little side creek, until the dogs, they had cadaver dogs, go and check it out.
Officials asked the volunteers to report unusual smells, possible signs of one of the many missing.
Time is of the essence. There's families that need closure, and everyone could use a hand right now and a prayer.
In Kerrville, Eric Henriksen.
The catastrophic flooding has left behind damage, displacement, and of course heartbreak, but a Kansas group is sending emergency aid to those who need it most. It's called Heart to Heart International in Lenexa. They respond to disasters all across the world, and when a disaster like the Texas flooding hits with such intensity and quickness, the only thing people are really thinking about is survival, not grabbing any of those basic necessities.
Now that's where Heart to Heart steps in. When a catastrophe like the Texas flooding happens, the group sends hygiene kits to their partners on the ground. Heart to Heart is sending 1,200 kits to Texas with basic items like toothbrushes, shampoo, washcloths, and medical supplies to families and first responders. And the group explains how impactful these resources are.
We also see that there are some shelters open, so providing these hygiene kits will help to stop the spread of disease when people are sheltering together, and then again bring that sense of dignity and normalcy back to their lives that were so disrupted.
The company does plan on shipping out more supplies to communities in Texas as needed to help as many people as possible.